Morning everyone, hello, hi, welcome back to my channel and to a very exciting vlog, my first vintage thrift vlog of 2023. I'm very excited about this one because it's quite spontaneous and I love a spontaneous plan. Today is Wednesday the 18th of January, so we're kind of at the midpoint of January, which is crazy. It feels like it's going very quick. A lot's going on. So today I'm heading to an antiques market which is about an hour and a half away from London, and I saw someone I follow online called Poppy Days. She went and it looks absolutely amazing. It's called Ardingly Antiques. I'll leave a little bit of information on screen and I'll also link Poppy's vlog down below. Well, it's a little reel on Instagram. But it just looks so much fun and I was like, yeah, let's go. I am in South London, so it's only about an hour and 20 minutes from us, which is brilliant. So I'm gonna take Maggie. I sent them a little message on Instagram and said, hey, can I bring my dog? And they were like, of course, all dogs are welcome. So yeah, let's go antique shopping. Nothing I need, just gonna say that out loud. There is nothing I need, but I always think it's nice to go and look, and I always come away with something. But everything I've came away with from antiques markets to date is still in our home. So if that's not testament that I do make good purchases, then I don't know. So the time is nearly 9 AM, so I need to get a bit of a wiggle on. I need to defrost the car because it is so cold in London. I'm very, very excited. Who knows what we're gonna find? So I'm gonna grab some cash. So let's get into it. It's always a good idea to take a couple of bags whenever you are antique shopping, or if you have a trolley, if you're in the market for a bigger item, and always take some cash. I've got £65 here from when I did some selling on Facebook Marketplace, and yeah, so I've just been setting that aside. So I'm going to take my wallet just in case, but yeah, I've got a big, this is a reusable, huge, like a jute tote bag, and then this Northface bag I take every single time because it's really deep. You can put a lot of stuff in there, and I've got some little toggles on the side if I can attach anything. So I'm just going to pack up Maggie's things and wrap up very warm. That's my car out there and it's completely frozen over, so I need to go down and get working on that because yeah, it's going to take a while. This is a great start. I can't open my car. Oops, de-icer at the ready. Guys, it's minus 3.5 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but my hands are blue. Woo! Car is defrosted. Oh, you can see my breath. Right, let's go. God, I must be crazy. Let's go find some antiques. So I'm just stopping for a drive-through coffee at Costa because I am incredibly tired today. I normally get Maggie a cappuccino, but the reason I'm so tired is because she was up all through the night, and we're talking, it was midnight, 1 AM, 2 AM, and 3 AM. I won't go into too much detail, but she had a bit of a funny belly. So usually she'd get a cappuccino, but we're gonna hold that today. It's like being a parent. I don't have a child, but I basically do. There's no rhyme or reason why she gets a bit of a funny belly either. She just does. Oh gosh, I hope that woman can't hear me on the intercom because I've just been telling her about Michael's belly.
How can I help?
Morning, can I get a flat white, please?
A flat white. Anything else?
That's everything, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. No cappuccino for you, little one. You had a bit of a funny belly. Morning, how are you? Yeah, very good, thank you. Can I just scan my Costa app? Is that alright? Thank you so much. A card, please.
Any sugar?
No, that's absolutely perfect. Sorry, let me do this. There we go. Gosh, it's cold, isn't it?
Very cold.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye. Coffee secured. Let's go grab some antiques. Okay, so I made it. That was a lovely drive. There are lots of dogs here, which is Maggie's very excited about. She's already up. Should go look at some antiques. You blend in, don't you? Should go look at some antiques. Right, let's go. Before I set off, I forgot to check, and it's a ticketed entry, so I quickly bought one when I stopped for a coffee. It was £5, not too bad, so yeah, let's go. And Maggie just stretch her legs before we go in. She can do her business and whatnot. It's absolutely gorgeous day. This is lovely. Lots of cars around though, so I think it's going to be quite busy. So these are all of the locations they have. So they have Newark, Ardingly, which is where we are today, Peterborough, Shepton, Newbury, Ali Pali and Runway. So definitely check this website out if you are UK based and you can have a little look and see if there are any near you. Already in French barn style door and clay pot heaven. I showed a pantry to Zara recently featuring some old reclaimed doors, and I'd love to do something like this if you could put like a little pocket slider on the top of that. So cool. And you guys know I love a pot. These are gorgeous. I'm hoping that because we are a little bit further away from London that these will be cheaper than the antiques market we normally go to. Let's have a look. These are gorgeous. I do have ones quite similar to this though. I like these old milk pots, these are very cool. A nice little touch with the olive branches next to them, they're so nice. Guys, this is heaven. This is absolute heaven. All of this olive wood is beautiful. Maggie's smelling it all. I like that these are £5 and £10 priced. Instantly draws you over just to have a look to see what there is. Oh, those bowls are really nice. I have one quite similar to that. Gorgeous. Lots of old cutlery there too. Vintage cameras. Maggie spotted the little spaniel in here. She thinks it's a real dog. Bless her. Love this dining set, that's so nice with the benches, it's beautiful. Oh gosh, guys, I could honestly take everything. This is a lovely coffee table as well with a nice little wicker bit underneath, that's very nice. I love those old style cinema seats, they are so cool. If they were reupholstered in like a nice velvet fabric, they'd be amazing in like a hallway, wouldn't they be so cool? Spotted these glasses as well on the end. How nice are these? Look like little vintage jam jars, but I think they're table glasses. Incredible. So this is an indoor building now, so we're going to head on in. This looks very popular in here. Lots of small little trinkety bits, sports to furniture. Maggie's doing very, very well. She's getting a lot of attention. Let's have a little look and see what we can see. All these old games. Look, Mags, it's you. It's a you dog. How cool is this chair? It's £5. It's amazing. That would look so cool in like a hallway. A bit too big for our space, but it's lovely. It's probably a good thing we don't have room for pieces like this because I just love decorative tableware like this. So wonderful. Whole set is 180 for fine china. It's an incredible price. I've got some oil paintings and some artworks over here too. Do you know, there's so many beautiful pieces here, really not too badly priced either. This whole set is 28 for the stacking tables. I also really like this pedestal table too with that like geometric design on top. Very, very cool. Even got some old sleighs. We used to have one of those as kids and we used to have to wax the runners so it would go quicker. Amazing. Let's have a look at some of this artwork as well. That's very pretty. I like that a lot. This nautical scene's quite nice too. I love these cast iron candle holders, they're amazing. And that bread bin is very nice too, like the enamel. Love that. Old angle poise lamp. All of the old ceramic pots as well. I use these for utensil holders in our kitchen. Get a lot of questions about them, but yeah, I pick them up at charity shops and antiques markets like this. I'm gonna take a little look in here. You can see some artwork. Gosh. These pieces of furniture are incredible. Oh my goodness. Those florals are amazing. I quite like that bureau over there, that's quite a nice desk. Look at the chandelier, how incredible is that? I think that's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Imagine that in a kitchen, oh my god. The opulence is incredible. Look at it glistening, it's beautiful. Those armchairs would be a great project if you had the ability to reupholster those, they're gorgeous. Some really nice artwork too. There is honestly everything and anything at this store, from like gothic to kind of like retro and everything in between. French antique, chandeliers, gorgeous. That sideboard is beautiful, £95 is absolutely gorgeous. I love that. Cabinet, 125. Love that too. Oh my goodness, guys, there is just so many opportunities to get so many lovely things. I'm doing very well to not pick up any big. These ships are amazing too. It always blows my mind how they can make them in such intricate detail. Incredible. God, it just keeps on going on and on. There's just so much. these are the best tables because you can just have a little rummage and see what there is. There's loads of old vintage film cameras which just look gorgeous for decoration. Some silverware, even a really old recording camera. That tan armchair is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. Big fan of that. There's a little whiskey set next to it, it's lovely. Even get yourself an old post box, a Superman, or an ice cream. Mikey barked at the Superman, she thought he was real, bless her. I love, love, love this. I think this could be Venice. I could be wrong, but it looks like a Venetian painting. And this French glass mirror behind is absolutely stunning as well. I love that so much. All these furniture pieces are absolutely beautiful. I really like this cast iron style shelving unit. It'd be lovely in a kitchen. There we are. This is the chair that I found earlier. It's just got a bit of frost on it, but I think that's going to be beautiful. That's going to go in my room next to my drawers when I get ready and pop a little shoe on. It's going to be lovely. So I just went and popped the chair back in my car, so I'm hands-free again so I can pick up my camera. I'm going to head back to the lovely seller who had the wooden boards because I think that would look so nice behind our kitchen near where our cooker is. So I'm going to see if I can try and find a good price for one of those and get a lovely tuna sandwich from here. Tuna and cheese melt. But really impressed, and I think I've had good restraint in not coming away with things that I didn't truly need, and I'm loving that chair. I also got some books as well. I got 3 old books to continue our collection and the chair for £15, so I don't think that's bad going at all. So I've just picked up a beautiful board. I can't wait to show you guys when I'm home. It's from a lovely seller called Lots of Pots, and the woman was just talking to me. She's so lovely. She's called Ali, and they've got a huge tent here. So if you are around the London Gatwick area, Surrey, Croydon, definitely check them out. They also have an Instagram, so I'll leave that link down below. This board is absolutely beautiful and it's going to get a lot of use in the coming months and also summer. And I am now done. I'm going to go grab some lunch and head back in the car. I'm just stopping off for a nice tuna and cheese toasty. And Maggie's patiently waiting too. Right, I've got my tuna and cheese toasty. Maggie can smell it. I'm just going to chow this down before we head off in the car. It's an absolutely beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's gorgeous. Hey, that's not for you. Right, I am done. The time is just gone 1 o'clock and I love that. I've only came away with, well, 2 pieces and some books. And I really, really loved them. I think it was certainly quieter because it's kind of like still mid-January. Very cold and people are just starting to get in the swing of it, but some really lovely sellers, some beautiful pieces, and yeah, the prices were actually quite good. Like I say, I'll leave it linked down below if there are other locations that you guys are interested in. Thoroughly enjoyed that, and that cheese and tuna toasty. Delightful. Okay, I am back and I thought I'd show you all of the 3 bits that I've got. I love them. I'm so happy with them. I've spent a total of £40, which is really good going. No, £50, sorry, £50 in total. And yeah, I'm really, really happy. I think we've got some good pieces. So first up is this chair. It's a kind of like a French Parisian style bistro chair. I absolutely love it. It is a bit worn and I did sit on it and it's absolutely fine. It just needs to dry out a little bit because obviously it's been out all day, but the wood is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, this is gonna go, Maggie's having a little sniff. This is gonna go in my bedroom as a little stool just to kind of, when I put my shoes on, just to sit. And yeah, it's just gonna go right near my drawers. I really love it. I can see it anywhere, to be honest. It'd be nice in a hallway. It's just a really nice classic old chair. Even in here, to be fair, it would be lovely if we had somewhere to put it. But yeah, with a nice cushion on the back, I can see that being a thing. And then from the same seller, I asked if he could chuck in some books as well. So I picked up these 3 old books. We have, let's see, I obviously go for them just for more the decor style of them. So we've got the Canterbury Tales. We have some Hans Christian Andersen, I'm going to guess, illustrated fairy tales. It's another worn book, which is good. It's a shame because it was left out obviously in the cold, but again, that will dry out over time. And then the last one is the yearbook, which is a Managers Association from 1946. But I just really love the way that these kind of like came together, pieced them together because of the colours. I think when they're in the living room, contrasting against the green, I'll show you them in just a second. I think they'll look lovely. And then this is the piece I'm so happy about. This is, oh, I absolutely love it. I am going to treat it. I went for one that's a bit worn because they had some beautifully like finished oiled waxed ones, but we obviously have serving boards that we use, that we chop on, and they're practical ones. But I got this to go behind here to kind of cover this space, so it would not be necessarily used for serving, although it could be. This can definitely be used for serving. It just needs a bit of TLC. I can just give it a bit of a clean and put some wood oil on, which I actually do have. So this was 39, but I actually got it for 30 because I was talking to the woman and she was so lovely. So yeah, she gave me a bit of a discount, which is so nice. It's huge. Like, that's my hand. It is massive. Okay, so I've just had a little play with the top of this counter space. This is so used. Like, I'm almost glad that we don't have a full-size ring, like a 6-ring burner, because I felt the space would be halved. Although, ideally, these would be either on a shelf, which could be really handy. You know, we're working with what we've got, and like I say, things like the chips and stuff, we're working with it. It's fine. I was going to recover all this, but I just don't really have it in me. And also, fingers crossed, there might be some form of progress in the movement this year, but we're not going to talk about that yet. Anyway, this is the board, and I'm so pleased with it. It looks incredible. So I've just popped 2 other little boards near it as well. Obviously, when these back burners are on, predominantly I only ever use these 2 when I'm cooking, but for things like a roast dinner or that kind of thing, when we've got more going on, these boards will move. I just don't want them to get scorched, but we've had them there previously, and even when back burner is on, it's kind of all right. So yeah, I'm liking this. All of this is thrifted, literally every single thing, even from little things like the rolling pins from charity shop, the salt pig was from a charity shop, this salt pot charity shop, it's an old Fortnum's cheese jar. These are all charity. This was charity. So yeah, really happy. I feel like it's came together beautifully, and I've just got one cookbook that I very much enjoy to reference. This is Anna Jones, A Modern Cook's Year. So I think it all has come together beautifully. I'm very happy with how this just turned out, and that board pleases me immensely. And these are the books. I'm just going to pop them on the shelf. I feel like the shelf is pretty much full now, which is really lovely. In fact, actually, I might have a swap around of some of them. Obviously, this is our actual reading bookshelf that we do read regularly, but this is for the overall styling side of it. And then lastly, this little chair I've just popped in the corner here. I feel like I need to have a rejig of this. To excuse my towel that's just drying on the radiator. But yeah, I love this. I just grabbed the cushion from in the living room. I just really enjoy having a little stool so I could just perch up, put my shoes on. Also, this is going to be a project for this year because I got these drawers on Facebook Marketplace and I've got new knobs for them to fit. Maybe I can do that tomorrow actually, but I need to sand and stain this because it's more of like a cherry wood and I'm not really a fan. I think something like this would be a nicer colour, or even darker to be fair, but yeah, for now it looks great. So I just need to have a bit of a play around with the space, maybe move the plant away from the radiator. Over there could probably work. We could move that one somewhere else, and yeah, I think that looks great. Okay, so I am changed for the day and I've got a very thick coat on because it is so cold. I'm actually heading for dinner this evening with a friend and some people I've never actually met, but it's for a birthday celebration, also a congratulatory dinner as well. So I've gone for this big oversized, oh Maggie, do you think you're coming? Do you think you're coming? This big oversized coat. I actually got this in the ASOS sale. I'll link it down below if it's still available. Black roll neck and my white jeans with some nice shiny Chelsea boots. So yeah, this is this evening's outfit, and I'm going to hop on the tube and head to Borough Market. Good morning. I am not going to lie, I completely forgot to vlog yesterday. I actually didn't take my vlog camera because I wasn't taking it back. So I just had my phone and we were sat on an underground wine bar in Borough Market, which was so lovely. If you are ever in London, and you want a good wine bar to go to with some nice delicious tapas. The place we went to was called Badeles, and it was absolutely gorgeous, really lovely service, delicious wine. But it was Bethan's birthday, so I kind of didn't want to get my vlog camera out, and there was like 6 other people there who I'd just met for the first time, and they'd be like, hi, I make YouTube videos, so I hope you don't mind, but we just had a really gorgeous evening. I had a couple of glasses of wine and some tapas and came home. I made a loaf of bread when I got in last night because we had no bread for breakfast, so I used my bread maker and it is so good. Genuinely, Zara and I have had a slice of this morning. Exquisite. I have a meeting in town today, so I thought I'd take you along for that, and I'm gonna pop into town to grab some coffee pods, and there was something else I needed to grab, but I can't remember. But I thought I'd show you one of the bakes I've made. It's actually not a bake, it's more like a cheesecake inspired by our Italy trip. Let me show you. So this is a tiramisu chocolate cheesecake. It's been sitting in the fridge all day yesterday, so I'm gonna cut it up today. I'm actually filming it for a recipe for Instagram. I filmed 2 recipes already, and I'm gonna make a focaccia today as well. I already have started it. So I'm using the recipe from when I did a bread course at Sauce at the Langham, which is a hotel in London, and this bread that we made was amazing. So this is the focaccia. I will focus on this so you guys can pause the screen if you want to print screen this and make it, but essentially you have to start with the poolish, which I made yesterday, left it in the fridge overnight, and I'm gonna get cracking on with this today. So all of these recipes will be up on Instagram. I'll leave my handle on the screen and also link down below if you wanna follow them along, but I'm just about to cut this up and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's set. Okay guys, so this is the finished result. I am so happy with how they've turned out. They've cut absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna go in for the taste test and then let you know what I think. At that level of chocolate, if you're not a fan of chocolate or tiramisu, this is not going to be for you. But if you're a fan of tiramisu and chocolate, then you're going to love this. Absolute sugar rush first thing in the morning, but I'm here for it. Okay, so I'm all dressed and laid up. I've got a hat, scarf, hoodie, jacket, t-shirt and jumper on. It is very cold in London, so all of the layers. I'm just going to grab some gloves, head on the tube and go to my first meeting. It's actually at the Hoxton in London, so it's a lovely hotel. So yeah, I'll grab some lunch there, and then I'm going to head into town, grab some coffee pods, and there's something else. I cannot remember what it is. I'll have a list. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. So I've just finished up my meeting. I had 2 meetings today, and both went really, really well. It's very exciting that this year is kind of like already the wheels are in motion. I have a lot of you guys ask questions about my cookbook. I know I've alluded to that before, and you often leave lovely messages saying that you'd love me to write a book and you buy it, which just blows my mind. So I've just had a little meeting about that, a very exciting meeting. Yeah, it's finding that balance and allowing yourself the time to write and recipe develop, which takes a lot of time. But yeah, it's the wheels are in motion, which is good. Anyway, I'm hopping on the tube, gonna head and grab some bits and bobs in town, tick my errand list off, and then yeah, head back to Maggie. So I've just picked into John Lewis, and I'm actually grabbing some new measuring cups. These are in the sale, and they are £7.50 if my camera's gonna focus. But they're like a nice enamel, so yeah, I'm gonna grab them. And I'm just in Waitrose now, just grabbing some bits for dinner. I've got some fresh basil. We're gonna do a nice roasted tomato and garlic pasta. So yeah, grab some of those. They look delicious. It's quite nice to see it not chaotically busy. It's still busy, but not how it was at Christmas. Right, coffee pods secured, all jobs are good in. Just walking through Piccadilly now, heading on the tube and heading home. I don't know why, I feel really tired today. Sorry, I'm gonna ruin this man's photo. Yeah, I feel really exhausted. I don't know why. I've only had 1 coffee, maybe that's it. Okay, so I'm back from town and I am fully ready to eat. We're going to do a lovely roasted pasta for dinner, but I honestly want to eat it now. It's not even dinner time. I think because I had a salad, it wasn't that filling, but it was delicious. Anyway, I got the John Lewis measuring cups. These are so nice, like a nice enamel. Yeah, instead of £15, they were £7.50, and I had a £5 voucher that I got in Christmas because I bought some Christmas presents there to use in January. So these were £2.50, which is so good. So I'm very, very happy with those. And oh, Maggie's food order has just arrived as well, so I've just been putting all of her bits and bobs away. But I think I'm going to wrap this vlog up because I am ready to eat, and I will show you the pasta, but I'm going to be filming it for Instagram, and you can head over there and watch the recipe reel. But yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. If you have, as always, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know how your week has been in the comments down below. But yeah, love to you all, take care, and I'll catch you all very soon in a future video. Bye for now.